Welcome to Tenorshare iCareFone channel. Today I'm going to show you how to enable developer mode on your iPhone. Developer mode is an advanced permission setting designed by Apple for developers and testers. In simple terms, if you need to debug apps, run test builds, view device logs, or use certain development and diagnostic tools on your iPhone, you may need to enable developer mode first. Let's get started. First, open the Settings app on your iPhone, scroll down and tap Privacy and Security. Then scroll all the way to the bottom of the page. If you already see developer mode, tap it and turn the switch on. Your iPhone will prompt you to restart the device. Tap Restart and wait for the reboot to finish. After your iPhone turns back on, you'll be taken to a confirmation screen automatically. Simply follow the on-screen instructions and swipe up to confirm. Once that's done, developer mode will be successfully enabled. You can go back to Settings and verify that developer mode is now active. The process is actually pretty straightforward. However, some iPhones don't show the developer mode option in Settings at all. If that happens, don't worry. You can use iCareFone to make the developer mode option appear. First, connect your iPhone to your computer using a USB cable. Then launch iCareFone. After the software detects your device, go to More Tools in the left sidebar. Next, find the developer mode feature and click Enable. Once that's finished, go back to your iPhone and open Settings. Navigate to Privacy and Security again. This time, the developer mode option that was previously missing should appear at the bottom of the page. Now simply follow the same steps as before. Turn on developer mode, restart your iPhone when prompted, and complete the confirmation process after the reboot. After that, developer mode will be successfully enabled on your device. Besides enabling developer mode, iCareFone can also help you manage, backup, and transfer iPhone data. If you're interested, you can check out the download link in the video description below. And that's it for today's tutorial. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more useful iPhone tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.